Objection!
That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Bye-bye. So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. And proof. You know. The important things. Wow, good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the entire process up. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Mr. Wright, you did well again today, I guess. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. Did you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yeah, 1 day before I'm found guilty. There's not really anything I can do to help. Ha ha ha! I'm not sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Producer Vasquez, tell me more about her. Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios, 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up, made it shine. Oh. And what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. I can't help. Tell me anything about the director. Oh, he used to be a straight-to-video director. Something in his work caught Vasquez's eye, I guess. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name of Salmonella. He gets everyone sick. He's pretty much at her beck and call. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high, all that. Imagine him being at her beck and call. I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yeah, you're right. He was my role model when I started the business. But he just stopped taking big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star about 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, it was right when Ms. Vasquez came too. 5 years ago. I don't think I can present anything to him. Oh, have you seen this, Mr. Powers? What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know? Alright, so that didn't give me anything. Oh, God. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whew. She's alive! Tell me about the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. She seems bitter. It's not like I falsely accused her of anything. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. What about the Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft, the pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. Treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? It doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Arg! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. Listen to me, whippersnapper, my poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right? But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or producer. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? H-E-L-L-O! H-E-L-L-O! Maya, please try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds, darling. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here the day of the murder and... Shh! Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds, darling. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai, darlings. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's a killer. My fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, dear. He's just like, oh, no. I was wondering if you'd tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, darling, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh, dear. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Can I examine anything here? It looks like there's Steel Samurai show, figures, 7% cost, spend money on sets. Ooh, what is this? Gatorade. No clues here. Where they had the meeting, documents and paper cups. Old movie poster, The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurais sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! The samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing Samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? I don't even want to know, Maya. Old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Oh, no witty commentary? Oh, wait. The trash can. Nothing. Some flowers. Wow, so pretty! They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close, the fence looks dangerous. Looks like materials for making a movie set. We've been staying here for quite some time, and this might as well be a junkyard. This is where they ate, nothing on the plates. So they ate T-bone steaks too. Something wrong. I don't know, I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Can't say that I do, Maya. Light van. Let's go for a drive. Oh yeah, I've seen this already. Incinerator. Alright, nothing here. No, no, no. I just went that way. I guess they're not filming today either. Maya! This is a murder investigation. Of course they're not filming anything. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. Film them, watch them later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Yeah. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yarg! No, no, no. No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Him. Anyways, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. I am a defense attorney. Guess I know as much about that as you, pal, i.e. nothing. You know nothing about being a defense attorney, pal. Mr. Edgeworth is so much better than yous. So you're looking for the traces of sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to them sleeping pills, see? There's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the tested solution on the plate changed color alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. Feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is old Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah. Crushing paper cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. Found the victim jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. They're still lying there. Ah, they've seen wisdom at last. You know, if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again. Poor assistants. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Yeah, I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! Tell me, ask Mr. Hammer. Talk. Yeah? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What?
Why'd Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt, you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using a new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. Left the film set the way it was, too.
The film sets? Is that trailer part of the film sets?
What do you mean, Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. Sad, that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kid shows?
Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that?
What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No! That can't be true! The program just ends to be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something!
Yeah.
I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this! Look, kids love the Steel Samurai!
And this is?
A fan collected all these photographs. Kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. Yeah, because adults totally don't cancel things for money or ratings or anything. I don't think you understand that better than anyone!
You're right. Okay.
What can I do? Well, for starters, tell me something. Tell me what it is the Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about the accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Tell us what happened.
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died. It was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, producer Ms. Vasquez managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything asked him.
It was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Ms. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know?
Thanks. We'll talk to her again, I guess. If she'll talk. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nickels. Nickels? I got a couple dimes.
Nickels, Nick. Penny Nickels. The assistant we talked to.
Oh yeah, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and they're recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just trying to do my job! And you claim Hammer stole Power's costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Power's costume. I have proof. I can prove he stole the costume. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch. Well, yes, so... This is the plate he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Ha! I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him has trouble sleeping sometimes. But I proof Mr. Hammer put the the pills in. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found in the bottle. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Ms. Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Ms. Oldbag, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. So she killed the paparazzi. Great. Or no, maybe not. Maybe not kill. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm. Ms. Oldbag? Hold on a minute. Poor Ms. Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Wait a second. Is this the cancelled tennis samurai? Oh! This is the picture. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs there. Probably is tennis samurai. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Oh, no, I need to talk to, what's-her-face? Vasquez. She's not even looking! Where? Huh? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old, huh? What? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Gosh, you have the worst memory sometimes. Right. What's her face? Anyway, Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
The huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me, darling. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside.
I'm surprised you came. Well then, what was that you were talking about, darling?
She's so eager to talk all of a sudden. Ms. Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere, darling. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But, you were the cause. You pressured him. People think it was just an accident.
Excusez-moi. What is this all about? You keep saying accidents. How are you so sure, darling?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean, darling. I have the greatest of poker faces. Please believe my lies.
Where's your proof? Prove it.
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years? Over a mere accident, darling. And I ran him hard, believe you me, if you know what I mean. Hehehehe.
The security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. That's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, darling. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. But what? This is valuable evidence. Boys? Who are these guys? Professionals. They're good at erasing things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going, darling. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Now hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court, darlings. I'll be looking forward to it. Gumshoe was apparently so intimidating that they all backed off. Hey! You okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe! Thank you! I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay. Got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez.